All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and shout out to Doug. He's always bringing us the updated videos and what's going on. I will leave the original video in the description, man. And at this point, we are all tired of Jack Smith. We are all tired of Letitia James, that corrupt judge, Arthur Engeron, and Fannie Willis. Just all of these people. I just can't wait till all of this is over with and Trump get the last laugh. I just can't wait, man, because like I said, right now, this right here is just getting out of hand. So we're going to jump straight into this because I want to see exactly what didn't happen. But he said that this is a death blow to Jack Smith, said the Supreme Court looks at Trump case. Now, we're going to check this out. Hopefully, man, they can go ahead and put an end to this stuff because, like I said, it just lingering on. It seems like they're just trying to make it linger on longer and longer, you know, as the election and stuff is coming. I just can't wait for this stuff to be thrown out, man, because I mean, come on. These folks, they just wasting taxpayers' dollars. That's all they doing, just wasting money, trying to lock up this man, trying to get him thrown off the ballot. And it seems like they just ain't gonna stop. They just gonna keep going, just keep going. And it's crazy. Like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody that shows so much support. Everybody that keep leaving positive comments in the comment section. I also want to thank everybody that clicked on this video for the very first time. And I also want to thank everybody that always hit that like button. As soon as you click this video, hit that like button and make sure you watch the video to the end. That way YouTube will share my reaction. And that right there is where it helps the channel grow. So please hit that like button. Watch the video to the end and leave me a comment saying, "Hey, dog, I watched the entire video. I really, really appreciate it." But without further ado, let's check this out and let's see exactly what happened. But like I said, this stuff here is just a waste of time of them just hating on Donald Trump, mad because he's winning, and just trying to do anything they can do to take this man off the ballot. That's all they're trying to do. They're trying to get this man locked up. But now they want to cry and say, well, if Trump get in office, he gonna try to lock us up, as if they ain't trying to do that to him. Like, come on, man. This is crazy. But let's go ahead and dive straight into this, y'all. Let's go.
Corrupt Jack Smith quakes in his boots as the Trump case goes up to the Supreme Court. He's appealing it up there to see if he can get his immunity. I'm Doug TenNapel. This is Doug in Exile. This is where you belong. Thanks for joining us. This is from Reuters. Trump immunity appeal offers best chance to stave off the 2020 election trial. So we're getting to the end here of this stuff. They're running out of time on this, and it looks like a big win for Trump. Washington, Reuters. Donald Trump is readying what may be his best shot at avoiding spending much of next year in a courtroom, facing criminal charges of trying to overturn his 2020 election defeat, kicking off an appeal that could go to the Supreme Court. Bing. Yep. The gambit by U.S. president and frontrunner of the 2024 Republican nomination may succeed, legal experts say. Not necessarily by persuading the higher courts of the merits of his case, but simply by bogging down the system and keeping him free to campaign against Democrats. President Joe Biden. This is going to work, guys. Trump's lawyers on Thursday said they'd appeal a ruling by the federal judge overseeing his upcoming Washington, D.C. trial on federal election subversion charges, denying Trump's claim that he is immune from prosecution related to official actions he took as president. I love how they pretend like that's just any old judge looking at him that said that he is not immune. Who was it? Oh, it was Tanya Chutkin, the judge in charge of the whole thing, Obama appointee. That's who they're appealing over her head.
Obama appointee.
A side note from another article about Chutkin. U.S. District Court, Tanya Chutkin on December 1st rejected Trump's bid to dismiss the case, finding no legal support for the position argued by his lawyers that former presidents cannot face criminal charges for conduct related to their official responsibilities known as immunity. That's the decision on December 1st that Trump is now appealing and went for yesterday. Quote, "It is very possible that all this extends well beyond when the trial is supposed to start," said Erica Hashimoto, a professor of Georgetown law and an expert on federal appellate courts. Quote, "If what former President Trump wants is delay, he can get delay this way, unquote. Trump's legal team moved to halt all proceedings before U.S. District Court Judge Tanya Chutkin in Washington, arguing in a court filing that his appeal stops the case from progressing in its entirety. Good. Quote, there's all kinds of possible ramifications from a delay in this particular case because of the circumstances of him potentially becoming the president, unquote, said Andrew Laurie, a white-collar defense lawyer. If Trump regains the presidency, he would likely be able to pardon himself in the 2 federal cases or install leaders at the Justice Department who would shut them down. The 2 state cases would also be put on hold while he remains in office. This is why Trump is going to win. He's going to win this. He just has to delay. This is backfiring on the Democrats' faces. Jack Smith, you're going down. It didn't work. Fail. I'm Doug in.
That's right. It didn't work. And we all just sick of this stuff. And it's at this point that it seems like Donald Trump can't even get a fair trial. It's like all of the judges that Jack Smith and all these people are picking, it's like they just don't like Donald Trump. It's like they picking judges that don't like Donald Trump. Like the man can't even get a fair trial. He in stuff that he shouldn't even be in. They like I said before, man, they got him in all of these courtrooms to stop this man from campaigning. Like, come on, man. Like, this is like every day he'll leave out from New York City, then he got to go deal with Jack Smith. Go deal with Fannie Willis. That's why I say it's just ridiculous at this point. But you got people like Nancy Pelosi that's running around here. Why she ain't in a courtroom? Why she ain't in the courtroom? Why Letitia James ain't being charged for wasting taxpayers' dollars and stuff? She could be worried about what's going on in New York City and stuff that's going on in the real world, but yet she's so worried about Donald Trump and anybody around him that shows up in the courtroom. She thinks she's going to get $250 million. That's what she's trying to sue Trump for. Trying to seize the man's business. Like, do they even care that this man got a lot of people that work for him? And y'all trying to mess with his businesses and stuff? And he hired thousands of people? Like I said, like, we got to call this stuff out. We got to call it out. And like I said, just like Jack Smith, just like Fannie Willis, all of them want a speedy trial. They want to take Trump off the ballot. I mean, so bad. They want this man off the ballot so bad. That's the reason why it seems like we be talking in circles a lot. Cause it's like we discuss this almost every day or at least every other day, because they always trying to put this man back in the courtroom over the same thing, trying to. And then I don't know where they getting these judges from, because you got to start getting judges that's gonna be fair, not a judge that's one-sided, not a judge like Judge Arthur Egeron from New York City. They're talking about, I'm not here to hear what Donald Trump has to say. I'm not here to hear that, but I'm willing to hear the other side, but I don't want to hear what Alina Habba and Trump got to say. I don't want to hear that. I already got my mind made up what I'm going to do to them. Like, that ain't fair. I mean, they're just not fair. So that's the reason why I said I can't wait until this stuff get thrown out and Trump beat this case. And they're going to be even more madder when he win in 2024. Because after that, it seems like they're going to be like, well, ain't nothing we can do now. He's the president. So that's the reason why they trying their best to keep this stuff going. You see what Letitia James tried to do. You see what Fannie Willis is trying to do. You see what all of these people are trying to do to take this man out. They are trying. But me personally, I don't think it's going to work. I think Trump still is going to win, regardless of the situation. But like I said, man, this right here is crazy. Because like I said before, Donald Trump shouldn't even be in this position. The man wants to be campaigning. He wants to be in Iowa. He wants to be somewhere campaigning, talking to the people. So why he's the only president that's getting held up in courtrooms over nonsense. He getting held up in courtrooms over judges that already got their mind made up about him. They already know what they're going to try to do to him. They don't care what he say. Like, this is just not fair, you know. But hey, man, like I said, y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. I will keep y'all updated. Once again, shout out to Doug. I will leave the original video in the description. Make sure y'all go show Doug some love. And like I said, once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.